Hello everyone, welcome to Trainer Talk. I'm Sunny Trainer Claire, and today I have a special guest with me, Treigh Martin. He works behind the scenes here at Sunny with us, and we are going to be talking about American Heart Month. Thank you for being here, Treigh.
Thanks for having me come on, Claire. How are you doing?
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about why Heart Health Month is so meaningful to you.
So Heart Health Month means a lot to me, specifically because 24 years ago, I was born with 4 different diagnoses of congenital heart disease. So this month is actually very meaningful for me that people raise awareness that it is important to live a healthy lifestyle, to make sure that their hearts are healthy so that they can prolong their life, as well as recognize those that are going through it or have gone through heart disease, and that we just recognize that they have had a very difficult life.
Yeah, so maybe tell us a little bit about like what your experience has been.
Of course. Like I said, I was born with 4 different diagnoses of congenital heart disease. They affected my life greatly. By the time I was born, roughly 3 days after my birth, I had a massive heart surgery that affected me forever. I was unable to actually do physical activities until roughly the age of 13, 14 years old.
Wow.
So anything like athletics or the gym or anything like that was not something I was able to be participating in per my doctor's orders. So kids growing up going out to play soccer, football, dodgeball, basketball, whatever on the playground and such, I was not able to do fully. I could run around, but I got very easily tired and winded, unlike everyone. Since I got into high school, I've been active as best as I could, walking, running, lifting as much as I possibly could. I got it very strongly in college. I very much hit that I wanted to be active in college. So every day for the past 2-3 years now, I have been walking and running a minimum of an hour to an hour and a half, as well as lifting weights, just so that my heart can be strong as well as my lungs.
Yeah, so did you notice a big difference from when you were younger and you weren't exercising, and then when you did start exercising and how you felt?
Absolutely. When I was younger, as a kid, I didn't really notice anything at much, but I knew that if I wanted to go run around with my siblings or my friends, I couldn't actually move as fast as they could, and I couldn't keep up with them. But getting older, I've been able to keep up with people that were big time athletes with me in high school and such, and now I feel much more healthier. I feel much more energized. I feel like I can get through a day without having to take multiple breaks throughout. It is nice that I do work behind the scenes with Sunny, but I do still have to be on my feet constantly with the work that I do. But it's still beneficial that I am active and I do eat well and I am still moving constantly, that I don't have to be sitting down at all times of the day.
Oh, that's great. So you feel like exercise has really translated into like your everyday life, like helping you feel good throughout your whole day, not just when you're exercising.
Absolutely, yes. So even if it's not just exercising at a gym, even if it's just walking around the house, moving around the office, whatever it is, just being up and about and being active, it's definitely improved my lifestyle, very much so. I highly recommend to anybody and everybody actually 30 minutes to 40 minutes a day just walking on a treadmill or outside. You will feel amazing. I'm not saying you have to go run a 5K. I'm not saying you have to lift 100 pounds, but even just getting up and moving your body around, you will feel much better.
Any kind of movement that you
can do.
Any
kind of movement. Even if we're just going to be doing like light body weight exercises, you know, getting your blood pumping, your heart moving a little bit of jogging in places such, whatever it is, it definitely helps in a big way.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm glad you had that experience. So what's one big thing that you would say has really impacted your heart health journey?
The biggest thing I would say that has impacted my heart health journey has been the support of friends and family around me. I knew as a kid that I did feel alone sometimes, that no one would understand me or understand what I was going through. Kids growing up, no one else had to deal with something like I did, being out of school multiple times a year, going to a doctor and stuff like that. But I do remember one time when I was in the hospital, one of the nurses had recommended a program, a camp actually, to my parents and I, and it's called Camp Del Corazon. It's for children with congenital heart disease. And I went when I was roughly around 8-9 years old, and I've been going every year since then, and I've made some lifelong friends since then. Actually, that's how I met one of my closest friends, and we're both film majors, so we both love working on projects together. And I met one of my college roommates when we were 8 years old, and we've been best friends since then.
Oh, that's
we even got to
great.
live together one year. But going there and getting to experience things and do things that most people never do in their lifetime. I got to swim in the ocean at the age of 9, hadn't even been to the beach yet. I got to rock wall climb by like age of 11 and such. It's just amazing. And one of the experiences actually, I got to do archery, and I've been keeping up with that for the past 12 years or so. I've been doing that ever since I was about 9, 10 years old. But just the support of my friends and family, having me go there every single year to realize that I'm not alone, that there are people in the world with me who actually go through this alongside of me, and that I can experience with it, has been the biggest impact of my life.
That's amazing. And yeah, support system is such an important thing to have, especially when you're going through something like that, which kind of leads me into like the next topic that's super important for heart health is stress management and dealing with stress. Is there maybe some tips that you can give us on what you like to do?
Absolutely. So me personally, one of the biggest things that I like to do is write. So I do keep a journal that I update every single day, beginning at night, on how I'm feeling and what I'm going through and what I can do to improve that. The other thing, funny enough, is I do yoga off of the SunnyFit app. And I do keep in touch with our trainers on different movements and such that they recommend to me on how to just let go of everything that's been going on, everything that's been weighing me down. And that's how I would honestly say I get through a lot of like my stressful days.
So kind of tying back into that support system, like leaning on your friends and family.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to us today, Treigh. Really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people will appreciate hearing your story and everything that you've done to improve your heart health.
Happy to share.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for Trainer Talk today. We will see you guys next time.
Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for more SunnyFit content coming your way.
Bye.
Bye, guys.